Man.
10 things. Y'all want to be ready? You ready to fuck with me on this list?
You got some
10 things.
You be having some crazy off the wall shit.
Never do it a bitch. All right, you want number 1. Never beg a bitch for love.
Go in detail and reason.
Never beg a bitch for love. Like, you can fall in love with a bitch, right? And then niggas want to communicate that with a bitch.
Yeah.
Right? You should always let a bitch tell you that she love you. You should never be like, I love you. You should never do that. Mm-hmm. Off the rep. You should never put that out there. You should inspire that in a bitch, and then she should just communicate that with you. It's okay for you to feel that, but I do not think you should put that out there, because you are at a disadvantage if you do that.
Yeah. Or I believe it should be a mutual, we both mutual, like, oh shit, I love you too.
I mean, you can feel that.
Yeah.
Right? But you need to wait until you inspire that in her. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should put that out there. And then you should never beg her to feel like that towards you.
Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's like, let's say if a bitch like you, it's okay for a bitch to, a bitch might like you, right?
Yeah.
But you love her. And then you want her to feel the same way. You can't beg,
force it.
You can't beg for that, bro.
No.
And
crazy at the end.
And like I said, you should always inspire. You should endeavor to inspire that in a bitch, the way she just tells you that. And then once she tells you that, it's good to it's okay to reciprocate. Okay. Yep. You understand me? I'm not saying like a bitch confess her love to me and then I'm just be like, yeah, you should, yeah, and I don't reciprocate. Nah, I'm for the reciprocation, but you should never beg a bitch for love.
Never.
All right. Number 2, you should never fight over a bitch.
Never.
You should never fight over a bitch. You should always just fall back and let a bitch come to you. You know what I'm saying? If this nigga wanna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no fighting over a bitch unless a bitch get attacked and she's with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Number 3. Never date a high maintenance bitch. Let me put an essence on this. Did you just see Amber Rose was just on Shannon Sharp's show? Did you see that?
I didn't watch
on
it.
Club Shay Shay?
Nah, I ain't watched that shit. I seen it on the page, but I never watched it.
It's a clip going viral on there. That bitch talking about you should buy a bitch a Chanel bag. You understand me? When you just first start fucking with her, I'm like, what the fuck? Buy a bitch a car, huh? Buy a bitch. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? A high maintenance bitch. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't get a bitch nice thing, but a bitch that's demanding the upper echelon, I don't think you should do that.
Out.
Number 5. I don't think you should ever allow a bitch to pay your bills for you.
Oh, heard her. Cause she gonna throw it in your face as soon as you do nothing. Matt, she don't want you to tell you to do something, you don't do it. Oh, you broke motherfucker.
I don't think you should let a bitch pay your bills.
Unless it's you really need it. Like, oh man, like I'm down in my last, can you look out? And then you return the favor.
I think you gotta, you can't be like in a needy space with a bitch like that. I think that's dangerous. I think that's dangerous to your respect. You know what I'm saying? And your leadership, your competence as a leader.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. You say, hold up. Hold up. Help is okay. Nah, I feel you. Help is one thing, but you know, giving a bitch a bill, your bill, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah, like you just.
I don't think so, my guy.
But we all fall on hard times, but you just being like, oh yeah, she's taking care of the bills right now, nigga. What? Man. As a man, it would hurt my heart. Man. Like then, nigga, I gotta boss up. You know what I'm saying? If I was in that situation,
you can't be you can't be independent like that, bro. I don't think it's good. All right. Never fuck with a bitch with no work ethic. No lazy bitches.
That shit gonna rub off on you. I've seen it. I've seen a couple niggas like, damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? Straight up.
Never stay with a sour bitch. Now, what's a sour bitch?
Well, for me, for my young guys, a sour bitch would be a woman who's petty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just very jealous.
A perpetual shitty disposition. There's bitches. Okay, I believe there's happy bitches and there's sour bitches, right?
Yeah.
A happy bitch, her default is happy, meaning like she could go through bullshit in life, the vicissitudes of life, the ups and downs, shit happens, bad shit happens, you know what I'm saying? But she always bounced back to being happy. Then there's bitches that's always in shitty moods.
Man, I can't stand bitches.
And if you pay attention to a bitch and she just in a shitty mood, talking shit about other people.
Just a messy bitch.
It's always, you know, the world is against a bitch. It ain't never her fault. You know what I'm saying? Never stay with a sour bitch. I don't give a fuck how good the pussy is in your mind. Because a lot of niggas get stuck off of that. The pussy have a nigga stuck. You know what I'm saying? Or she's paying your bills. And you will be homeless if you didn't have a bitch. It's a lot of niggas out there like that. A lot of y'all niggas out there will be homeless if you didn't have a bitch. Now that's not, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
You know. Hit the like button for this game. Never tolerate disrespect from a bitch. But see, if you one of them niggas that will be homeless if you wasn't with the bitch. You see what I'm saying?
That's a cold motherfucking situation to be in. Damn.
Man, I was just in Raw's Dress for Less, and there was two niggas in line with me that would be homeless if it wasn't for the bitch.
You could tell, huh? You could tell who's the breadwinner.
They just stepped to the side when the bitch was going up there to pay for the shit.
Oh.
You know, niggas looking like, I'm like,
damn.
I was like, you know what? Y'all niggas, if you was the nigga, you wouldn't even be in this store with this bitch right now.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You in here shopping with this bitch in Raw's Dress for Less, nigga. You don't want to be here, nigga. And you over here while the bitch is paying. I'm like, man.
By default, I gotta be here.
I gotta be here.
I gotta be here. So I want some pussy tonight, a cooked meal.
Hit the like button for this game.
2K26 coming out.
Never expect a bitch to save you from brokenness.
Oh.
You hear me? Save yourself, nigga.
It's a cold mix, nigga. It's a cold mix. Whoever the niggas that's out there on that type of time, I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all the bitch.
Never beg a bitch to stay that wants to leave.
Let her go.
And my final one. This actually make it kind of almost like 11, but it's a bonus.
Yeah, bonus.
Never take a bitch back that left you for a nigga. Now, let me put an asterisk on that. Let me put an asterisk on that. Let me put an asterisk on that. If you are a faulty nigga and your bitch leave you, you deserve it. Meaning, like, you ain't got no motion, you ain't got nothing, you ain't getting no money, you ain't doing shit. You really, you driving, you wouldn't have no car if it wasn't for the bitch. You live in the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about. And if your bitch is like, I can't take it no more, and leave you, you deserve it, right?
Facts.
Now, if you level up after that, you know what I'm saying, and demonstrate greatness.
She doubling back.
And then she double back, I would listen to a bitch. And I would not spin the block on the bitch either. If she came hunting for me, because she seen that I was doing my thing out there.
Yeah.
Like via social media.
Yeah.
I would listen to a bitch, and you know, but if I'm doing my thing, and a bitch leave me for what she think is a greater nigga, I'm not taking the bitch back.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You left me for dead.
If I'm doing my shit and you just was like, oh shit, this other nigga is over here greater, fuck you, now I'm not taking a bitch back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A quick list. All right.